Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the preview show. Adam is in the middle here, having his dinner. How are we all?
Wicked, yeah.
You all good? Yes.
Yeah.
How is Adam? First of all, just to test sound and video and connectivity. How was your week?
It's been long, yeah. So still in the stint of doing a few days straight at work. So and then with coaching and everything else in between, it's been long.
Been long.
But
You are at home. You are near the babe. All is good. I've just smashed the microphone twice, trying to get them some more audio.
We'll turn him up.
There you go. How's your week been?
Yeah, good. Long. To and fro from London still. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, doing well. You busy?
But yeah, I'm at a nice stage of busy. I'm not trying to work not as hard as I actually have to, if possible.
How was your Monday golf?
Monday golf was good yesterday. A mixture of some good golf and some rubbish, which is golf. That is golf. So yeah, it's all been good. Thanks to everybody in the chat. The usual suspects are all here. Rosansky is first in the chat. He's sending himself some Pro V1s. If you've come across from TikTok, you'll know what that's all about. Daddy Trett's in the house. Richard Hodge is in the house. Adsy's in the house. And Marcus, evening. How are you? He's saying he's really looking forward to it. Thank you, Marcus. So are we, especially now that it seems like we've got some technology. Yeah, Trett is very quiet. We're trying to make sure that Trett is.
Turn him up on here.
I think he was at full volume. I might just try and. I'm going to try and put the microphone nearer to him without without exploding your eardrums while we do it. So.
It might be that my iPad sat on the speaker.
There we go. Well, we'll try that.
Okay, let's keep going. James Wade's in the house as well. So, if you're new to the preview show, what we do is we are going to round up last week's event, which was obviously the Sony Open.
Yes.
And then we're going to look ahead to this week, which is going to be the HSBC Championship from Abu Dhabi on the European Tour. So, what we do first is Ryan takes over. I'll hold the microphone. Don't
you hold the mic.
Don't worry about it.
I was going to do a rap.
You're going to do a rap?
I was going to do a little rap. Not like. As
I thought I was going to give you the microphone back. Now I was getting well excited.
I wasn't going to do a rap,
rap.
in that style. But
that's fine.
But yes, or wrap
round up.
So Sony Open, gorgeous golf course as we saw from the pictures last week.
Yes.
Look at that for a celebration as well. The full. Hideki Matsuyama, I don't know who he's calling. Like whoever you're calling.
Yeah, but that's not the international symbol for phone anymore.
No, that's very Hawaii though.
Hang 10.
It's very, very Hawaii. But one in a playoff.
Yeah.
One in a playoff. Relatively acceptable scoring on my part. I think
it was. It wasn't too.
Were you happier this week?
I was happier this week. It was less offensive, if I'm perfectly honest. With the underparing. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to see any of it. So I don't know if either of you boys actually managed to
watch a bit of it.
It's
just like
Still
this.
Got no sky.
Still got no sky.
This time of year, it's just like, I just hate that they're in that part of the world and we're in cold England. It's rubbish.
Freezing for us, and they're
rubbish.
In gorgeous Hawaii.
There we go.
But
so points onto the fantasy golf.
Points. Have you got the bottom 10 first?
I haven't got the bottom 10 in here because I thought it was only the one page of the last few weeks. Hang on, we can go.
By.
You can go to the PGA Live page first. Let's put that on while I find the other one.
So
because I don't want to look at that anyway.
Adam, make the most of it. Look at this man. I sent a message out to the boys earlier.
2 weeks running.
Going, come on then, Adam. You know, you were top of the shop this week, and well done, you. Blah blah blah. And he got quite upset. He got. What did you have? You had a third, 2/3,
and a 20th.
And a 20th, and you were disappointed that you only got 35 points.
It's only because it's like a PB.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I should get more points for a PB.
More points for doing your best.
We need to pick a winner, don't we? Rosansky's saying in the chat, if a winner is by playoff, then anyone that picks him gets half the points. I like that.
Still gonna win.
Okay, so let's go to the bottom of the table then.
So this is obviously everyone who played last week, and at the bottom. This is why I asked for the bottom, because
I'm at the bottom.
You're there. You
Yes.
are there. You and Mr. Kemp.
Triple threated and they all failed me.
Yeah.
All three of them. Cameron Smith, who I said in last week's show was not the sort of person to celebrate a win and then it's about the next season. He did.
Is your love-hate relationship with Grillo going to sort of go early doors so far?
Well, I haven't picked him this week.
1 for 1, and he's out already. See you later.
Straight out the door.
Straight out the door. And
That's a true relationship. If I can just bin him off and then he only needs to put his name down in about 3 weeks and I'll have forgiven him and I'll pick him again.
Yeah, and then what have we got? Oh, McGirt, you were so delighted that he wasn't in the spreadsheet last week,
and there's a reason for that.
And the reason for that because he didn't even make the cut. So 3 missed cuts. 4.
He might not make the cut ever again.
Dommy Rowe and Julian Roll also negative.
Minusing.
Granddaddy Trett as well. Minus. There was quite a few minuses actually. Quite a few. There was quite a few missed cuts. I was when I was doing the points, I was shocked the amount of people that missed the cut this week with quite big names. So the first sort of. I think it's the first one back for quite a few after the Christmas break, isn't it? Not many, there's been some select tournaments, but it'll be the first one back for quite a few of these guys. So, but let's have a look at the
top of the leaderboard.
And, Chris Manbridge is the man of the moment, really.
So it's 150 points, can I just confirm, for the winner?
150 points for the win.
So he has scored another 53 points. On top of that, and we thought that Adam had a really good week and got 35 points, so another 15 on top of
that. Chris had 2 missed cuts as well.
What?
So he picked obviously Matsuyama
150 points.
with 150 points, and he only actually got 4.5 points for the rest of that.
Yeah.
And it was he picked Luke Donald.
Yeah.
Oh no, Adam! The week you don't pick Luke Donald
Luke
as well.
Donald was 500 to 1, and he came 27th, so a top 30 pick.
Wow.
And I mean,
congratulations.
Well done. That's where the points come from for there. Bonner, good week.
Yeah.
So
some great, some very good, some very people a long way ahead of me already. So well done to everybody. That's great start to the fantasy week. Obviously, no overall table because that is the overall table. Thank you, Ryan. Well, so if you are just joining in and you're new to the previous show and you're new to this fantasy, and you look at it and you go, "What the hell is that all about?" Here is a little graphic and a little info from Ryan to explain how to play.
I love you saying this each week, but I don't have this graphic.
It's just here.
I know.
It's just here.
I made this up when I still.
You don't need to have the graphic. You know the drill.
Oh, I know the drill. Okay, so if you haven't played before, I know most of you have, but if you haven't, every week we look at one of the upcoming tournaments, whether it's PGA or the European Tour, which is now the DP World Tour. You get 100 points to spend on between 1 and 4 players. Mm-hmm. You can split that 100 points however you like across however many of those players. So 100 points on 1, 25, 50, whatever you want to do, split it across the players. Those points are then multiplied by their potential winning odds for your potential maximum points scored in the week. Mm-hmm. Wherever they finish in the week will then get multiplied and divided and whatnot. So winners get full marks plus 150 point bonus for winning. Second place, you'll get 95% of your potential winnings, and so on and so forth, all the way down into the top 50.
Yes.
So you have to be in the top 50 to score, and you have to make the weekend to score.
Yes.
If you miss the cut,
like I did with all 3 of my players,
like Simon did, you will lose points. You'll lose a maximum of 3 points. If you pick 1 person, you'll lose 3 points. If you pick 2 people, you lose 1.5 points per person. Mm-hmm. 3 people is 1 point per person, and 4 people is 0.75 points per person.
As simple as that.
And I can also confirm you don't get any points for a PB.
You don't get any points for a PB. No, definitely don't get.
You don't get any points for a PB,
no matter how much you beg for them.
So Stephen Phillips is in the chat saying that were his picks too late.
Oh,
which I love.
Probably not. I probably just were they on Facebook? Where were they?
They were on YouTube video. He had Keegan Bradley and Corey Connors 50-50, which can easily go on. That's not a problem, Stephen. We can put them on.
I'll do that momentarily.
And Adsy has put, unlike Boris, you know the rules without someone telling you.
Yes. Well,
I love it.
Awkward.
Kate, we don't talk politics here. We don't talk any politics in the house.
Let's have a party.
Okay. Speaking of some politics, before we get on to this week's tournament, which is of course going to be the HSBC Abu Dhabi Championships, we do have to have a word from our sponsors of the previous show over at Cutter Golf. We have a new for 2022 advert created this week. So without further ado, I shall try and mute the correct microphone this week, so you actually can hear the audio in the advert in 3, 2, 1.
The club does exactly what they say it does.
15 years ago, I was watching a tournament and I saw Tom Watson hit a ball right up against a palm tree. So he turned his back to the target and swung backwards. And he hit it within 3 feet.
So Adam and I tested it out. We tested it on all sorts of situations, different lies, long grass bunkers, and we were blown away with how good this wedge was.
Why isn't there a club that has a V shape to it? After all my research, couldn't find anything. So that was my literal aha moment. Said, I'm gonna make one.
Is that wide, massive club face. When you put this club down behind the ball, it sits square and there is so much club face. It gives you so much confidence, especially from long grass, bunker shots. Just seeing all that club face to hit is fantastic. If you want to get your hands on one of these cutter wedges, you can do that at playcutter.uk, and if you enter the promo code PGA Life, you get a special discount on these wedges for just £99. Now in terms of product options, you've got 52, 56 and 58 degree options. You've got different length options, and of course it comes in both left and right-handed. So there is really no excuse not to give this club a fair chance. Like I say, if you want to get one of these clubs in your hand, you can do. There is a money back guarantee if you buy the product and you don't like it, but I'm convinced that if you try this product, if you give it a fair chance, it will stay in your bag for a very long time.
Right, there we go. Cutter advert. What do you guys think? Hope you enjoyed the new Cutter advert. And as we always say every single week, it is just try it. Just give the club a go. If you get a chance, if you're local to us, come and see us. Try it. Put it in your hands. Money back guarantee. All the things. Just give it a go.
Yeah,
just give it a go.
Got some more lofts turning up soon as well.
Yep, we've got another. Yeah, we had a good meeting with the guys from Cutter last week, and had a good chat with them. Lots of exciting things coming with them this year. So yeah, can't wait to get cracking with it. So let's turn our attention now to this week's event and obviously the European Tour. And Adam, when you are ready, sir, please tell us all about Abu Dhabi.
So the Abu Dhabi HSBC Championships has been on the European Tour since 2006, but this is the first year it's changed venue. So normally at Abu Dhabi Golf Club, Big Falcon behind the last green on the front of the clubhouse. That's not going to be there this year. We're at Yas Links. So, like a big change of venue, very, very different golf course. Obviously, you have that specialist sort of look out in the desert, whereas they've recreated what they're trying to think. They're trying to take King's Baths to the desert. So, very linksy, big drop-offs into the water, as you'll see from the photos that Sai's going to put up here. But an amazing golf course, and just look what you can do with literally no budget.
As much budget as you want.
Much budget, yeah, no budget limit.
There's not a budget. Like, you just do whatever you want.
Yes.
And this is the creation you get.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
7,425 yards at par 72, so it is long.
Yeah, proper golf
Whether
course.
there'll be a bit of breeze about, will be like, will that then play more link style from that point? But there's some great undulations, some great drop-offs.
It looks
and
amazing.
It'll be who's played a lot round there, because I imagine some of the guys that sort of base themselves out there would have played there before, so they're going to have a bit of a head start over the lads that, like the Morikawas probably, that have come over for the event. But it'll be interesting to see how they go around that and how the scoring will be.
Yes, I love the little blue
golf ball
spherical thing in the distance. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
That's nice. So yes, excellent. Just again, I love the fact the European Tour aren't afraid to go and try new venues because, like, it is like anyone says to you Abu Dhabi HSBC Championships, you just think of that amazing clubhouse and a great golf course, and they're not afraid to actually go and change that away. No. Rosansky's saying in the chat, hopefully none of the PGA Tour 30 under antics. He's not the only Ryan that's hoping for that.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I don't think there will be.
I don't think there will be. Two reasons. I think European Tour has, and it's certainly there, like you said, Adam, has got a bit more inclement weather and potentially not quite the strength caliber of field. And also it's a tour event, not a turn up and fill your boots event, is it?
It's one of those, though, isn't it? I think the European Tour are very good at setting the golf course up, whereas I think sometimes the PGA Tour is very standardised, isn't it? It's sort of like the set thing of most tournaments, whereas if it is looking like it's running away with it, the European Tour not always as harsh. They'll just literally just be like, right, no water, that's it. Calm that down for the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, calm the scoring down. Right, so we're going to get into the picks now. So if you've got your picks, start putting them in. I see the first pick in here. If you're new to this, I'm going to put the betting on the screen. So have a little look through. Be 20 or 30 seconds or so per slide. Get them in and
Mr. Phillips, just
Stephen Phillips, yes,
in the break. So you got 40.5 points.
Oh, so more than that.
Oh, really?
40.5. Well, Keegan Bradley, 110 to 1, finishing 12th. I assume you went for a 50-50 split.
Yes.
So
we're giving him a 50-50
So Connor's got you 7.5 points. 25 to 1 at 11th place. Bradley, 110 to 1, 12th place. 33
we had 11th and 12th place, and Adam had 2 tied thirds.
Yep.
Solid. Right. Okay.
Lovely.
Betting. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. So we've got a pick. You got one in?
Oh, let's I've got one from Sav's in.
Yeah.
So we've got Tyrrell Hatton 10, Minwoo Lee 20, Matt Wallace 30, Nicholas Hogard 40.
Nice. We've also got Dommy Rowe. Dommy Rowe in brackets not coming to Wales, which is sad. Rosansky said Stevens' points were too late. I love it. McElroy 10, Morikawa 10, Hovland 10, Haotong Lee 70. So really front loading those picks. Here comes page 2.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have we got any other picks in the house? So I had a pick from one of my juniors, Max Ballum, who doesn't seem to be in the chat this evening, but he sent some picks through on a lovely, I showed it to you boys, a lovely handwritten card. He's obviously been practicing his handwriting.
Yeah.
So he's got Andy Sullivan at 30 points, Cameron Smith 30 points, and McElroy 40 points. Nice. So he's going triple threat, as I will be going triple threat shortly. Not that that is any indication of what anyone else should be doing. Page 3 should be up on the screen now for you guys. I need to find a way, just talking amongst ourselves for a second here, why I can have this betting on the screen and have us on the screen as well.
Can you not do that?
Not without it being really small.
Really small.
Betting.
I don't think people need to see us.
I don't think people need to see us. No, not at all.
No.
They can have a break from us.
They get enough of us.
Oh, here we go. We've got another pick in here from Daddy Trett.
Granddaddy Trett.
Hov 10. Richard Bland 30. Robert Rock 30. Robert Rock will have played plenty of golf out here. And Robert McIntyre.
Yeah.
Robert Rock and Robert McIntyre.
Yeah.
All 30.
Lovely.
30.
Okay, page 4 coming onto your screen now.
No Vajagas this week then?
No Vajagas, no. Vajagas doesn't doesn't make the trip across any expanse of water. Right, Marcus Lee, in brackets, Bonner and I are in for Wales. Good. McElroy 10, Morikawa 10, the old Smiler, Charles Schwartzel 40, and David Horsfield. Yeah. Adzi, I've decided that my scores have been so poor since stopping this, so returning tonight is All-In Club
Shane Lowry.
And Adam can't actually see, so he's definitely knowing that.
You know Andy's going to win this week, don't you?
I hope so,
because he's dropped he hasn't All-In Club since we changed to sort of version 2, and we're now on version 3.
Mhm.
So
Exactly. Okay, so we've got some more in here. Rosansky is in. Yes, Phillips is getting these nice and early. McIntyre, Wiesberger, the Hov, and the Fleet, 25 each.
Nice, like it.
I like it. It takes me long enough to type it, but also to work out your nicknames and
Yes.
abbreviations as well.
You're welcome.
Stephen Phillips.
Anything? Ooh, if you don't know me by now. Right, Stephen Phillips.
Yeah.
Hov,
Yeah.
40. Horsfield, 30. Dean Burmeister, 30 also. Very good. Very good picks.
Yeah.
That's it. I can't do any worse.
Burmeister.
I can't do any worse. Okay, so young Trett over there with his
Yes.
non-alcoholic beer, hopefully close to
It
hand.
is.
What are you going for with your picks this week, sir?
So, first off the rank is the man that's going to win the tournament, get me some points. But at 8-1, Rory is only getting 10 of my points.
Ah, okay.
So,
Interesting.
follow that by Mr. Cool, Mr.
Adam Scott?
Mr. Sophisticated, Adam Scott.
Yes.
I can't believe
33-1.
I can't believe how
30
far up the
points.
odds he is. I know he's a good
He's
player.
Adam
but-
Scott.
I know he's
Pretty
Adam
good.
Scott, but he hasn't really performed in recent
Oh, Julian.
years.
Oh, Julian.
That's right.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Carry on.
Next, Minwoo Lee at 35-1, 30 points.
Yeah.
And then I'm going for the big hitting New Zealander, Ryan Fox.
Oh, you-
at 150-1.
He's always. You talk to me about Grillo, but I reckon your
You
old
got a little
Ryan
Fox
Fox
in
is
you,
a little bit of a.
Oh, I like it. He just
Yeah.
I like his attitude to it. He just literally stands there, whacks it, and just
Goes find it.
Okay, over there.
Yeah, off we
Go
go.
for it.
What are you doing here? What are you filling in?
Adams.
Oh, Adams.
So,
I've got some more here. Julian Roll.
Julian Roll.
So, Adam, you've already made your picks at this point. Minwoo Lee, 10. Sorry. Although I don't know why we're apologising. Adam
No,
is
yeah,
the
we're
current
the
sort of
leader, yeah.
leader of us, but
Current leader.
not Morikawa 10. Ooh, one that I think possibly might not be in the
Come on.
Gavin's.
Oh, no, I don't think he'll be in there. Daniel Gavins, isn't it?
I don't know.
I had to type the whole name, which means
He's not in there. And he's going for 40 on him. And Connor Syme.
Oh, he's in there.
Simey. He's in there. And then
Simey.
the Hodge. Somehow the Hodge,
Has got a 39.
I like it, and a 1.
And a
So
one.
it's going for a Hov on 30. This is going to really... You're going to get some decimal places with this, I reckon. Woohoo. Morikawa 30.
Yeah.
A Kak, which I can only say that's how it's pronounced. K-A-I-K.
Cack.
Yeah. It's probably cake, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure he's making him up.
Yeah.
And Jana Watanon
Oh, yeah.
Jazz.
The fact he
He's
doesn't
on
fit in the cell.
He's in there. 39 for him. Love it.
Um,
Love it, Richard. Love it.
he's having 1 point. I know we say.
Love
He can. He can do what he
I
likes.
know we
And
say
I love
you do
it.
what you
Thank
like.
you. Please
no one's
do.
ever
Please.
done. No one has ever done 1 point.
They have now.
They have now.
1
Right.
point.
There we go. So, shall I go next?
You can go next.
I'll go
Yeah,
next.
you go for it.
Because I've got, unlike Adam, who's only measly 10 points, I'm wasting half of my money on Rory McIlroy this week with 50
That
points.
means he's missing the cut. We're both
Yep.
done.
I've also gone Connor Syme as well for 25. And
Sorry.
he's so sorry, Julian Roll, and anyone else that's picked Connor Syme. And I've gone for 25 points on someone that I thought had quite a good season last season on European Tour and had a few good results, but isn't in the spreadsheet.
Which means no one's picked him for
Which
2
no
years.
one's ever picked him for 2 years. Jonathan Caldwell.
No one's picked him for 2
Can't
years.
believe
so
anyone's not picked him. So
there we are.
25 points on him missing the cut this week.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
There
you're
we go.
welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Skake. It's Skake, is it?
Oh, yeah. 30. Oh, SKAI. There.
Does it-
30.
does it say-
It looks.
Oh,
yeah.
it does, yeah. It's kind of in there. There you go. Yes, Skake, definitely not.
Still not.
His name's not Cack.
And well, it's still not in the spreadsheet either. So you know.
You never know. That could be a name to watch out for in the future.
Right, do you want mine?
I would like yours, please. Now.
Oh, right. I don't think I've ever picked him before. I've gone 25 points on Higo. Garrett Higo. 25 points on Westy, Lee Westwood.
You've picked him before.
I've definitely picked him before. I think is he new to TikTok? I've seen a lot of.
He's on TikTok. Yeah, he did a really cool video where he hit a shot into the moon and the moon exploded.
Nice.
Whoever did his graphics on that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Chris Wood, no longer at Burnley, now at Newcastle. Chris Wood.
That's a bit further. Do you reckon you have to get a connecting flight from Newcastle?
Possibly.
It's a little further north, isn't it?
And Scrivener. Again, don't think I've picked him. He's not a regular pick amongst the fantasy pickers.
No.
So could go one of either way.
Was he in the spreadsheet though?
Oh, of course he was. Yeah.
You would never dare pick anyone.
No, don't be silly. I'm making more work for myself. It's ridiculous.
Max Ballum is in the chat. Good evening, Max. I got your picks.
Yes,
if you've just arrived, they are in. They are in the system. Perfectly written. Well done.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well denominated as well. 30, 30, 40. You are in. You are in for the chat for this week.
Fabulous intro so far. We got how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold the line. He's just counting.
10 so far.
10 so far.
Plus there'll be no doubt some latecomers and some
more.
Patreons and stuff. Kieran Headley yet to come.
Mark McLaughlin yet to come.
So yeah,
they were all in the TikTok earlier. So hopefully they will be joining us in the picks this week. So yes, so Max is new this week, which is excellent. It's always good to see some new people in the fantasy, in the conversation.
Tell your friends, Max. Tell your friends.
Yeah, get everybody involved. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. So anything exciting going on this week, Adam? Let's start with you.
Hopefully my MacBook's getting fixed.
Oh, nice.
It's exciting for everybody else as well, because we're going to get some content.
Yes.
Currently at the Menders.
At the Menders.
£190 later, they've found what's the matter with it.
As long as they fixed it for that,
for £190, that's
fine.
Yeah. So one cable apparently, so that's fine. So yeah, that's getting done. As soon as we get that back, then we should be good. I've already got some stuff recorded. It's just I haven't had a laptop to put it on.
No.
So yeah, get that done and get to Sunday as quick as possible so I can have Monday off.
Yes. Excellent. That's good news. Yeah, because you've been there just constantly, haven't you?
3 weeks.
3 weeks of 3 weeks non-stop every day in the shop is
slog.
It's hard going when your boss is slumming it in the Maldives.
Yeah.
Obviously paying him too much. That's what I say.
It's
the old thing, isn't it? Well, it's the old thing with the golf pro, isn't it? Do you follow that secret golf club pro on Twitter? Is hilarious, isn't he? He's like the club pro cannot drive a nice car. It's the only job in the world where you cannot show how successful you are.
No,
because the members don't want you to be driving a nice car, because they don't want you to be doing well for yourself.
No.
Good. What's up to you? You're still going to be putting up lights in Stratford?
Putting up lights in Stratford, to and fro in. Saturday we are going to go and pick up the pram. Very exciting. Pram has been ordered and paid for.
Nice.
So I definitely need to keep going to work.
You too. Yes.
They are very expensive.
Yeah, they are
so yeah, that's good. And we're going to make a day of it as well. So because we're going to a little independent shop, so we thought we'd support an independent.
Which is where?
Down the South End.
Oh, nice.
South End on Sea. So Lauren loves the sea as well. So it'll be nice to go and have a day at the beach, go to the arcades, fish and chips, pick up the pram.
Perfect.
Exciting
and
stuff.
Also Sunday,
Captain's Driving. Exciting time.
Captain's Driving rescheduled from October to November to December to January.
Yes.
The fourth time.
The weather has not been kind to the drive-ins, but it has been kind for me because I couldn't play any of the other ones.
No, so you're in.
I'm actually, and it's good. It's Texas Scramble, shotgun start, playing with your dad
and mum,
and Nikki, who I play pairs with a lot. So another
Andrew Underwood, scratch.
Andrew Underwood,
good player.
So yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't played since New Year's Eve and
but that's
me win. Yeah. I'm gonna channel my winning ways. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. First outing of the year.
Happy days.
In the Scramble.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, well, you know what you're going to get. My mum and dad will just keep it dead straight all the time, and you and Nikki can just
flare it everywhere.
And then meet them on the green and hold some putts.
hope that one of them gets in the middle. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's just like a perfect Texas Scramble team with Andrew Underwood, who could just do it all on his own if you needed to.
Yeah, thanks very much.
And you just that's what you want from Texas Scramble. You want someone that's going to shoot level par on their own, and everyone else to
chip in everywhere.
Be there to support.
Chip in here and
Be there to support. So good.
What are you up to?
I don't think anything. There's nothing exciting is happening in my world
Coaching,
this weekend.
Shopping.
I've got a long run to do on Sunday because I'm in hardcore training for Cambridge Half Marathon, which is March the 8th and now only 6 weeks away, which is suddenly getting very close. So I was out at 5:45 this morning for some hill sprints just around the corner from here, which was horrid and cold, but you got to do it because that's the only time I can do it. Adam and I, we're going to be on the school Instagram Thursday, aren't we?
We are, yes. Yeah.
Finally getting some Colford clothing and accoutrements.
I don't know if you'll get to keep it.
No, I'm keeping it. Once it goes on my body, I ain't going anywhere else, is it?
Pull it off,
I think you'll be fishing it. Charlie might be fishing it back off you.
Well, I'll fight him for it. It's fine.
That's all right. You're bigger than both of me. I'll just leave you to it.
Exactly. So that should be fun because it's been really fun doing the
It's been good, hasn't it?
coaching on a Thursday night. They're a good bunch. We've got a nice big space on some lovely AstroTurf that you can really like. It's lovely just to have space to do what you want and set up games and stuff. So yeah, it's been
like they could whack it as far as they want and actually they can't actually hit it out of the area that you're in.
No, they can't escape either because they're penned in. So yeah, it's all good.
All good.
So yes, Bonner's. Marcus is going to send over Bonner's picks later. Take care, chaps. Thanks to all. Yes. And I think that is pretty much us. I'm going to play on Monday again with my regular Monday game with my dad, who will be reeling from his victory review on Sunday.
Absolutely.
So it should be all good, guys. As always, thank you so much for joining in the fantasy. It's always most appreciated. What do they need to do, Tretty?
Need to hit those buttons down the bottom. One of them says subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that. Hit the thumbs up, share the video around, make sure you comment if you're watching us back, get your picks into here because it's easier for Ryan to pick them up from the comment section.
If I remember to look for them.
If he remembers.
Yes.
He might not.
No, I might
he
not, but
in next week and
then you just have to tell me again and that's fine.
Good. Right, guys.
Lovely.
See you all soon.
See you next week.